Good morning. We are live. How is everybody doing today? 9:06. A little late for us. Sorry about that. We have a baby popping out of our kid right now.
Well, not right now. She's been in the hospital all night. They've got her all ready now, and she just received her first dose of Pitocin.
Yeah? That sounds fun.
It's not like right now. Right now is like when they're ready to push.
We're having a baby right now.
We're having a baby today.
She started, I don't know, like 10 o'clock last night, I guess, is when the text started coming in there.
She went in at 5:30 last night.
Something like that?
Yeah, and they were giving her another medication to like get things moving. That was not Pitocin. That was to like let the baby know there's an eviction notice being posted.
Baby Watch 2 2020, exactly. Eviction notice. I like that. Yeah. You said that last night. That's funny. Carolyn, life in the house. Hey, everyone, have a wonderful day. You too, Sandy Norris in the house. What's going on? So glad to have you guys. Orange Cones Vlog, thanks for being a member again and for being awesome. Really enjoyed interacting with you again recently, the last few days. And our conversation, and I'm going to give credit where credit's due, you talking to me about it on the show, sparked a couple people reaching out. It's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be a 2021 thing or a fall 2020 thing. Doesn't seem like a winter thing. But we're going to have a barbecue Disney community event. I'll just say it that way. And it's going to grow some people. I've got a good idea, and it's going to be fun. And if any idea gets subscribers to me and my friends and barbecue into my belly, I'm going to have to do sit-ups. I don't want to.
We're already beyond that.
Oh, she's so mean, isn't she? Michael Superbacker in the house. What's going on? My mama in the house. What's going on? Mar in Memphis. My friend.
Good morning.
And remember the channel. What's going on? Hitchhiking Bones. How are you? Welcome in. Dean Bancroft. What's going on? How's the turkey leg hanging? Make it blue. Caitlin, you're crushing it lately, girl. I've been hearing everybody's talking about Caitlin. Caitlin is the new star. I love it. Keep doing you, girl. I love it. Tiki Man fan in the house. The Sure or Not 60. I want to know what the 60 is. In the house, what's going on? Downsized Diva. What's going on? Coolness is right. Tony and Janine Hoppers. I like that name. Good morning, everyone. Nice, beautiful, cool morning in South Louisiana.
It's actually cool here this morning. Have you been outside yet?
No.
Yeah, it's actually cool. I was surprised.
Define cool.
I opened the door and it was cooler outside than inside. That's good.
Ready, chat? Here it goes.
Very good.
Hey, Google, tell me the temperature.
The temperature in Fort Worth right now is 79 degrees.
Okay. Thanks, Google.
It's not bad.
79? I mean, I don't know that I'm going to call 79 cool, but...
Well, I mean, that was like 2 hours ago when I opened the door. It's been warming up.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
70 when I went out, but it was not humid.
Today's Thursday. Tuesday that passed, a couple days before it got to us, they said 107 to 109 in Real. It wasn't that bad.
Monday was the worst.
Well, it was.
It was.
66 when we got up. Woohoo! Where are you guys, Tony and Janine Hoppers? We're in Texas, which is June, July, August, September. Get me out of here, Texas.
Yeah.
It's hot. So you're right. I'll take 79. You guys make my day every day being here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm always amazed and honored when we roll in and there's people waiting in chat. Thank you. Love you so much. We are talking Disney food all week.
We are. Our
little, what we're calling Disney Food Guide. Not the most original name. I understand. But Disney Food Guide, I'll be honest with you, I figured it was searchable. It was a searchable title.
It is.
For YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. And I don't remember what my thumbnail was. I had fun making the thumbnails this week, though, is where I was going with all of that.
Oh,
yes. I remember now. The thumbnail for this show was my beautiful wife and one of my beautiful daughters under the beautiful sign at Animal Kingdom, along with the... Yeah. Am I wrong?
I think so.
I made a couple and I went... Yeah. Did I not go with that one? Your face makes me not believe myself.
The tree, and then and you didn't pick that one.
The one that I originally put was a tree. I really liked the picture. It didn't come off very well as a thumbnail, in my never so humble opinion. But I've had so much fun this week. It's the thing I've done. The last thing I've done every day is make the thumbnail for the next day's shows. And last night for today's show was a picture of you and Reagan under the "You're So Beautiful" sign. You know.
Oh yeah.
Animal Kingdom.
That's right.
Yeah, you threw me off.
Why I couldn't remember where that sign was.
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And
buy a nice little place to get fried rice.
And the little coffee Mickey that's from on the wall, which I love.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed it. Yesterday I did the one for Hollywood, or on yesterday's show, I had the one from Hollywood Studios where I'm holding the blue milk. I've just had a good time going through pictures of us consuming at Disney or finding things that work for the Disney park that we're going to talk about the next day. It's made the end of my day very fun because I'm going through pictures of our vacation. So today we get to talk about one of my favorite parks in the world, Disney's Animal Kingdom.
It is
I don't know that people think about
one
the
of my
food.
favorites, too.
Oh, it is. Yeah, well,
For
it's Magic Kingdom in that one for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my second favorite.
For me, I don't think people consider the food there as the main attraction, but I'll tell you what, we are always happy with the food we eat there. Would you agree with that?
Yes. And also, it's always really hot there when we go. So, and we still like the food, so that means it's even better.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to like the food when you're boiling.
Hey, Jenny, JLB Nerdy, ATJH in the house. What's going on? Just popping in, hanging out with the niece and watching all the Sesame Street. I'm a Bert and Ernie kind of guy. I love me some Big Bird. Cookie Monster's my jam. That's good stuff. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. All right, so we're going to talk Disney's Animal Kingdom food. Where do you want to start? I've got two I don't like to be the guy. We talked about this a little bit last night, actually. I don't, and I think we don't like to be the people that go to the same place every time. We like to try new things, but I think at Animal Kingdom we've fallen into, we got our go-tos.
We do, for sure.
I don't know how that happened, but I'm not sad about it. But so I haven't done some of the best places there. Let's just talk about
honestly,
our go-tos.
because it's too hot.
I mean, yeah, that's
spend
not
a lot
true.
of money if I'm going to be too hot and not able to actually enjoy it or eat it. Yeah, I mean, let's, I guess, start at the beginning.
I think
Right
it's a great place.
inside, they have a Rainforest Cafe.
Which we've not gone to, but we've almost gone to twice. Once we had reservations, I think.
We were going to try
or maybe, I don't know.
Our early one at one point, and then we were like, why would we do that when
Nice
we have
ATJH.
a Rainforest Cafe close to our house?
I mean, that's a good point. I do like Rainforest. You're right. That is a good point. It's not different. We've not done the Rainforest Cafe in Disney Springs either.
House, the food is hit and miss, but the experience.
I don't agree with that.
Oh, I do. The experience, though, is fun, especially if you have kids.
It's not the best food ever. It's always enjoyable. And I got to be honest with you, I know exactly what I get there, so it must be good. Coconut shrimp. I love their coconut shrimp.
Same thing.
I do. Yeah. I do. You know what? If you've got coconut shrimp on the menu, I'm going to try it. And if it's good, I'm not going to leave it because I love it. So I guess I am going against what I just said. But it's too good. I want some right now. This is the worst idea for a morning show ever. I'm just going to say that right now. I was not hungry 7 minutes and 30 seconds ago. But at 7:22 of the show, I'm wishing I had some bacon. By the way, off topic, no Disney involved. You're my favorite human.
And you like the tasting bacon?
You know where we're going.
Yes, Yum Yum
Was
Donuts.
that
I think it's
Yum Yum Donuts?
Dum Dum. What is
Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin'.
I like
right.
Dum Dum Donuts though. Did you just say Dum Dum Donuts looking right at my face?
I'm like, there's a Yum Yum somewhere.
Hi, Roxana. Yum Yum Dum Dum.
It used to be Winchell's. Now
sounds a little
what?
Night at the museum.
Dunkin'. Okay.
What planet are you on? Dunkin' Donuts.
Yesterday.
I stayed home and finished up what I was working on, which wasn't very much. I had a plan for work yesterday. I had one thing I wanted to do. One thing. And I didn't get any. I did 1,000 other little things to try to get there and never got there. It's pretty annoying. But talked to my mom about that, actually. Hi, Mom, in chat. But you went to a couple places, including Dunkin' Donuts. Not Dum Dum, not Yum Yum, not Winchell's.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Not any of the other things you said.
Winchell's. Do you remember in Redlands there was?
I do. Do you?
Yes. Kate and I were going through trying to come up with all the names that donut place had been.
She looked right at my face and said, Dum Dum Donuts.
Dum Dum Donuts. Those are suckers. Anyways, there is snacking bacon now.
It just comes in a little bag of.
It's a little bag of bacon that is.
I smelled it before I opened it. Like it said.
A little sweet.
It said Dunkin' Donuts on it, so I knew there was a donut in there. I don't know. You dropped it off and then you left, right? So I got it and I put it right here and I'm doing my thing.
We had shopping to do, but he was hungry, so we gave him a donut and bacon, a bag of bacon.
Well, I didn't know. So my daughter says, "Hey, there's a little surprise in there for you." I went, "I'm cool." So I put it right here and I go back to doing my thing, and it's sitting right there, and I'm smelling bacon, you know. But I knew it was a donut. I was a little confused, but I knew there was a surprise. I'm like, got excited. So I opened up. There's a bag, and this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful little peppered, sugary heaven. You can call me Dum Dum all you want. You just keep handing me that health food. Mom says I agree with Paula, which ensures I don't read the rest of the message. We have some horrible food and service at Rainforest, but had okay. I've enjoyed it every time. We took staff there one time. You weren't there, but we were in San Antonio for a training, and I took some our staff and another Boys and Girls Club staff. We had a great meal there. It was a lot of fun. I think I think, like I said yesterday,
No.
if you're at a good place with an elephant on the wall screaming at you now and then, and you're not having a good time, it's probably you.
You have to be able to chew
Dumb
your food.
dumb.
One time I like seriously couldn't chew my food. It was so funny.
I've never
Brittany and I
not
were
enjoyed my food
cracking
there.
up.
I've been listening while I'm finishing giving the dog a bath. We're going to the vet. Woohoo! We have been at the vet a lot lately.
Yeah. Well, not really lately. But
Yeah, well, in the last 3 months.
you know
Like,
what?
yeah.
During Corona, it was the season of all
Yeah.
the vets.
Yeah.
So, but we're all better now.
Orange Club Vlog says, love Dunkin' Donuts. I don't think I knew much about them until recently. There's one right down the road from us.
They just opened one.
I mean, I knew of them as a company. I'm not a big donut guy. I know you look at me, you'd think I eat more donuts than I do. I'm not a big donut guy. You give me an apple fritter now and then.
He craves one.
Apple fritter, a little
He wants
the
it.
crispy end of an apple fritter. It's not like the burnt ends of barbecue, but it's like the burnt end of a donut. I'm down. That's pretty good. I have fallen for Stan's Donuts, which is a local donut place. A few days later, the most. Oh, whoa! That jumped in. I was reading two different people's chats. That was weird. Stan's Donuts, which is a local. Did you see it jump when I was? That was weird. Local donut place here in Chicago, unique and traditional donuts. We used to have a little donut place right when you were pregnant with our first baby that popped out of her. We had 2 babies pre actually having a baby. It's a whole thing. What's that called? It was a little place in Escondido. I used to go there for really good. I don't remember the name of it, but my first baseball team ever, you know, when you're a kid and you play baseball, I wish I had this hat so bad. So bad I wish I had this hat. It was Frank's Happy Donuts.
Oh, yeah.
Which was the first baseball team. That was the name of my baseball team, Frank's Happy Donuts. And my grandpa was named Frank, so it's kind of perfect.
Yeah.
I love that my first team. I feel like I should have been on the Bad News Bears. Like it's not Joey's Bail Bonds or whatever that was, but Frank's Happy Donuts is pretty good. I mean, Happy Donuts, it's like so sweet. See what I did there? So sweet. Downsize Diva says, I have 2 really good donut shops here, Amy's Donuts and Hertz Donuts. I love the fun. That is fun. Donuts are part of the main food groups. I don't know. The Dum ones. Dum Donuts. Come into a town near you.
It's going to be the new one.
Now I want to. I mean, I don't want to be a donut guy, but if we ever have it, I don't want it. You know what? Donuts, no. that would be a horrible life. What time do you donut people wake up in the morning?
Oh, they get up at like 3 in the morning.
That is the opposite of the life I want. I could not be a donut guy.
But they're done by like lunchtime.
I don't want to be done by lunchtime. I want to be starting by lunchtime. It's not a good thing.
Then they have their whole day.
No, they don't. They have to go to sleep. They're tired. They woke up at 2 in the morning. The heck? It's not a fun day. That's a crappy day. Now I wanna. We need to talk about Animal Kingdom. Dunkin's is from up here. The donuts used to be much. I mean, I'm not the donut go-to, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. You need to start pounding on the table there, lady. Anyway, all right.
Said they were Krispy Kreme snobs up there.
Krispy Kreme are good. I like you. You like Krispy Kreme. I
do.
I remember when I was introduced to that. There's a little Krispy Kreme donut shop right across from Peoria Sports Complex, right across from where the Padres play spring training. The Padres and the Mariners, they play spring training. And I used to, hey, share the focused mindset. That's a fun name. What's going on? I am the opposite of a focused mindset, by the way. But so don't go anywhere. I'm going to need you. So anyway, when I used to go to spring training with my buddies, we would have a good time, and you could see it. Like even when they play a spring training baseball games, Padre games, you could see it just over. And so we would go there pretty much every day.
When we first moved here to Arlington,
back in the day,
do you remember there was
Kadani Sean, what's going on?
There was one right there where the girls would like to line up at the window.
I'm sorry, where Red is?
In Arlington. No.
Oh yeah, the
and
Krispy
they would
Kreme.
watch
Yeah.
them make them all, like the whole assembly line, and then they would drop, and then you could run in and get a hot.
I wasn't a YouTuber then. I would have YouTubed that. That was like it was a little bit like the I Love Lucy with all the chocolates.
Yes.
But
it was like floating donuts, and they would get glazed.
That was pretty cool.
And then
it's like they were behind the scenes.
Yeah, and the best was the fresh hot donut.
I have had a fresh hot Krispy Kreme, and it is a thing.
It is amazing.
I do feel like I'm getting diabetes just having this conversation. But there used to be a Dunkin' Donuts ad campaign, the old guy getting up at outrageous hours. Really? Time to make donuts. There you go. There you go. All right. So I don't know if they have donuts at Animal Kingdom, but they have some barbecue that I love.
They do. They're these huge giant ones at Joffrey's.
Are we still talking about donuts?
Yes, at Animal Kingdom. Do you remember those giant ones? It's like the size of your head.
I know Joffrey's going to have some coffee. You talk about donuts.
So the Joffrey's little coffee stand over by, what is that area where we get the
right across from Yak and Yeti.
Yes, across from the Yak and Yeti.
Which is fun to say also, Yak and Yeti.
Ginormous
Dum Donuts and Yak and Yeti.
donut. It's not a dum dum donut. It's just a donut.
You're a dumb
But
dumb
it's
donut.
really huge, and it's not like, I mean, it has frosting on it, but it's not like super overly sweet. You can kind of like get around the sweetness. We've had that for breakfast once or twice.
I don't really like sweet breakfast,
Right.
which is weird because cereal.
Well, I found that there's not a lot of
I don't like sweet as much as most
stuff
people.
available for breakfast.
There's not a lot of not
Animal
sweet stuff. You should put another negative in that.
There's not a
See if
lot
that's
of
plausible.
not sweet breakfast.
I like how you're just going with it again.
at Animal Kingdom.
Cher, I thought so. I was wondering where I saw your name. I usually see you on the income. I knew your name. I didn't know why. I think you were. Can you? Cher scared me already. She's already in my mind. Cher, I'm glad you're here. I remember that commercial, time to make the donuts. I do not remember. Get out, Cher, before it's too late. The giant Joffrey's donut is a great breakfast. So yeah, I don't like sweet breakfast. I like, which is weird because I do like that bacon that was sweet. You give me I almost dropped coffee on me. You didn't see it, but I saved it. A nice little thing of sausage that's got a little sweetness to it. I like that, or a little bit sweet on the bacon. I love that. I don't want like a donut for breakfast. Like when I'm like, if I go help somebody do something in the morning, I'm already a grump, and then you hand me a donut, I'm like, this is gonna make me want to go take a nap.
Yeah.
Don't want it.
Pretty much.
Anyway, OMG Orange Cone Vlog. That sounds like the name of your new podcast coming from Orange Cone Vlog. OMG Orange Cone Vlog. I don't know what I missed, but I'm sure it's funny. Bacon. Yes, Tony and Janine Hoppers. Yes. All right. So can I talk about barbecue now?
Please go.
What are we? 20 minutes into the dang show, and I haven't talked about where we go pretty much every time. I can't believe we've missed one.
No, it's kind of
in
our
quite
tradition.
some time. If we're at Animal Kingdom, we're going to have some barbecue and fight off the little cute, weird, freak alien birds.
I love them. As long as they stay off my plate.
What is that place called?
Flame Tree.
Flame Tree Barbecue. Thank you. You know what? I didn't pull it up. We'll remember. Flame Tree Barbecue. Go ahead.
The really cool thing about Flame Tree Barbecue is you can always find a place to sit.
Because the birds.
You may walk a while, but there's so much seating.
The birds. Is that where that song's from?
No. So there's so much seating. You can definitely like sit everybody down, and that's like a really good place.
It is a beautiful little place too.
Sometimes we have a lot of, like, if we have your mom and Mark and all of us, we need a pretty good spot. And
I'll tell you what, pro tip, stop ordering. Like when you're like 1/3 in the order and you got enough, right?
Yeah.
So first of all, it's hot, so you're not going to eat as much anyway. But I don't know what you get. The last 2 times we've gone, I'm pretty sure I didn't get anything. Actually, that's not true. I said, just give me a side of beans. Right. And I had the beans, and then I grazed on whatever they didn't eat. And I ate more than all of them. That's how much they load up. Whatever they buy, they give you more than you need.
I do. Well, what I do is I do that like big, like it's the ribs and the like big like $18 meal. I do one of those, and then his side of beans, and then whatever Peyton's getting. Usually, it's I think a mac and cheese.
My mom says you're being shady.
Yeah. So Peyton will just get something, and then I'll get a large something, and then we all just share, and we always have food left over.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember when we did the
there really is
dining credits, and we would go and everybody got something. We wasted so much food. It was horrible.
One year we had Mark. My mom is here. Mark is her husband. He likes food too, like me. He loves ribs, and they're good ribs there. They are. And there was more than he could eat, and he said he could eat it all. Like I remember, I mean, maybe he ate them all. He probably ate them all. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I think he had to give up.
It really is. Like I'm only joking, but not really. Pro tip: like this is what we do, and this is probably what we'll always do. I like barbecue beans, so I get a little side of barbecue beans, and they get whatever the heck they want. Doesn't even matter to me because they're not going to eat. At least half of them won't even eat at least half of what they have. Is that fair?
Right. Reagan and I share.
Honestly, I don't even need the barbecue beans. I get it because I'm stupid. I should probably just get a soda and fend off the birds and eat what they have left because, I'm not trying to save $1. I'm not a penny pincher in the least.
No, we just didn't want to throw away food. It's just crazy to do that. I
know. I want Flame Tree. I want Flame Tree for right now is what I want. Yeah. I don't want a donut. I do want. Although a donut, those birds. Somebody needs to do an Instagram on those birds. What are they? They look like they're prehistoric. They do not take no for an answer. They're shady, and they should be fatter. They're skinny little things, but it's a lie because they eat all the food. Pulled pork mac and cheese is awesome. I've had that. We've had that. Somebody there had it.
So Peyton gets it all the time with the pulled pork on a side in a cup, so she
which
doesn't
works
have
for
to
Dad.
touch it. And we put barbecue sauce on
That's
it for
right.
you.
There you go. That's exactly what we did. I
And
forgot.
then you have
it's fun.
our leftover ribs and our leftover sides because Reagan eats, a few ribs.
And had we planned this better, we could have shown you at that place. One year we got two things. They had a little Indian style light. And
yeah, the little drink.
What's the
cups.
other one?
They're both lanterns.
Yes, I can't remember what the other style was, but I love them both.
And one
yes,
was
from the
light show.
Yes. I can't remember what it's
and
called.
And they light up and change colors. They're very fun.
Carolyn.
2 different kinds of lanterns that are drinking cups.
Carolyn's got my back. She'll eat my donut. All right, you give me your barbecue beans, I'll eat, or your ribs or whatever. Your second granddaughter is being born on a good day. Today's my no way. So that's neat. We were talking about that, Mar. So if you don't know, if you're new to the show, even if you do know and you're not new to the show, thank you, welcome, we love you all. We have a birthday today in the next hour to 10 hours. I don't know how
a baby being born, yes, a birthday.
I wish you women would just tell us what time these babies be born. But hey, that's a whole thing. But my daughter, Brittany, my oldest daughter, is having her first baby. So my third grandchild right now, and which is weird that we're here, but I blame bats. I don't know what I blame. And then 2 days ago, I met, was he a 2-day-old? Or she a 2-day-old? 3-day-old? Whatever. We've got 2 grandkids popping out this week, which gives us 2 birthdays for the rest of our lives in the middle of June.
Mm-hmm.
And your stepmom, Jory,
mm-hmm.
her birthday's today. And like I feel
and
like
my friend Kathy's birthday's today. And then we have the baby's dad, Cameron's birthday's the 21st, and Reagan's birthday's the 28th.
I forgot Cam is 21st. That's right. So Cam and his daughter share June now. I didn't connect that.
So June is now becoming our new December and our new February because the rest of our family's birthdays are. Oh, we have a couple in August.
One year, Mar knows this. Mar can tell this story because Mar has the best birthday. Me and Mar and Ricky Henderson and Kenny Stabler and Jesus all have the same birthday. So anyway, one year when one of my daughters is the 24th, Samantha, who had the baby earlier in the week, all the babies. Can we stop with? I need all the. Feel free to send me your DVC points. I'm going to need them. So 24th is my daughter Samantha's birthday. 25th is my birthday of December, Christmas Day. And then one year we had the 26th, one of our little foster kids. He's not with us anymore. This is years ago.
For 2 years we had him, the 26th.
His second and third birthday, whatever.
Yeah.
And my grandma was the 29th. So December was always my month. And then February, my mom, my sister, a whole bunch in February, my wife.
My dad.
So,
our daughter.
But now I feel like June, your family's too big. You're going to have to cut back.
Whatever.
You're gonna have to cut back. I can't afford all these.
Bigger.
And then my daughter last night, we're having a birth. We just had a birth. We're having a birth. And my 16-year-old, is she about to be 16? My 16-year-old is talking about her sweet 16 birthday in August.
No, in June.
Oh, June.
28th.
I'm thinking, I confused my 2 daughters.
Older one.
That's why. Okay, that does.
The sweet 16
Never mind.
is Reagan.
It makes me feel better.
The end of this month.
I was thinking that she was obsessing over that. You're right.
Yeah.
I need more coffee.
Yeah, have some more.
But anyway, I hear we get to dress up as Disney characters.
Yeah, she's planning a castle sweet 16 where she's going to do like Disney Castle as her theme. And then she wants everybody to come as their favorite Disney character.
And apparently I get to be Hades because she really likes Descendants. And she really liked what we did with my hair.
She likes the blue hair.
Christmas. Nope, at the
Halloween thing.
Having a rough morning.
She also said you could be Merida's dad.
Yes, so I don't really know his name. It's
no, Angus is the horse.
I could go for that. Like I've got.
I don't know.
He's Studley. I don't
remember his name. He's Studley. He has a fake leg though.
I will not be going.
I'll paint with face paints. I'll make your one leg look like a log.
OCB says when we were there, we planned on going to Tusker House, but canceled our reservation since we were still full from breakfast at FOMO. So I've not done either one of those. And I hear they're both amazing. I really, really, really want to go to Tusker House. The first year we were there, I tried to talk her into it because I wanted to get out of the heat and blah, 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 blah. But I don't know if we would have even got a reservation, but you didn't want to. I don't think you knew what it was. But now you do, and I think you're interested. But It's supposed to be amazing. My favorite, one of my favorite character meet and greets is there at Animal Kingdom. I just like Mickey and Minnie and all that dressed up in their safari stuff. Tusker House is that, I love that. I want to do that. It looks fun. We can send you Mark's kilt for your costume. I will not be using another dude's used kilt. Thank you very much. Do a live dressed up like that. Yeah. Oh, do a live video? Oh, King Fergus. Yeah, Kay. Thank you, Kay.
That's it.
Kay
Yes,
Atwood in the
King
house
Fergus.
and saving our
Yes.
brain. See, that's the problem with doing a morning show.
We're not even here yet.
Like, I'm pretty good at like getting facts in the brain and trivia and stuff. Not before noon.
Yeah.
Just not.
You don't get us at our.
You're not. Yeah.
best.
If you want, so if you watch one of our, so I've got a sports show on Bush League Baseball, and we did trivia with our guest. It's Joey. It's Joey's World. Anyway, and he was on the show, and we did a trivia contest. Me and Bill. It doesn't matter. And I'm pretty good. I'm sharp at the end of the day. You give me trivia at the minute now.
Yeah.
Can't do it. So we haven't eaten at any of the sit down or counter services at AK, just typical snacks. So I don't have anything to say about Boma or Tusker House.
Although everybody that I've talked to really likes both of them.
Yes,
So.
except for I want to do them. I do need to talk about Nomad Lounge. Oh, we haven't even talked about. Want to go to Nomad Lounge now, or you want to talk about the service we get at Yak and Yeti?
No, I don't.
So let's do Yak and Yeti. We're right there. It's
Okay.
right in that main area. It's right across from Drop Reach that we just talked about. Pretty much every time we go there too. I love Expedition Everest. It's one of the first things I want to do every trip. I love that. It's seriously. It might be my favorite ride. It was my favorite ride for sure before Flight of Passage and Millennium Falcon. For sure it was. Yeah, Boma's at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Yeah. It's still certainly in my top 3. I love it. I want to do it. Whether I do it once or I do it 3 times, I'm doing it when we're there. I love that ride so much. And I love the ride, but I just love that area. I got to be real. Like,
Yeah.
I can hang in that area and not do the ride and still have a really good time. I love the ride. I want to do the ride. But
There's lots of places to take pictures.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
really pretty.
I love the monkeys running around over there. I love Cali River Rapids over there. I love that. So my point is, we're in that area, and it's easy to get a quick snack right there at the walk up service.
Yeah.
And that fried rice is spectacular. I've had the fried rice. It's cheap, it's easy, it's filling, it's so good. You guys buy a bunch of stuff there.
Right.
Like, go ahead.
It's another time where we grab like a bunch of different things and try them. And then, but this one we have to be more careful though, because Peyton really likes all the spicy stuff. There's like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff with like chilies in them.
Yeah.
And I'm not. So
Yeah.
like,
See, again, I feel like
the veggies were
it's
so
good
hot
to
last
graze when you're at the Animal Kingdom, right? Because it's kind of an animal kind of thing. My kids and you just buy enough stuff. Like, if I get me barbecue beans and fried rice, I could probably go all day
time. He just eats all the leftovers.
because I'll eat all the other
and
stuff you
you're-
have.
Yeah.
And that sounds like a good day to me. So anyway, OCB says, speaking of kilts, I have my family tartan, but I can't wear it to the pub at Gaelic Park. I've been told my legs are so ugly that they stop you from drinking and eating. I have super sexy legs. My mom is a lunatic, and she writes books about dudes in kilts. It's terrifying, but you and my mom need to get together. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Eileen, Orange Cone Vlog. Eileen, that's my mama. Don't forget that Yak and Yeti is part of Landry's restaurant group. So I did not know that. Or actually, that's not true. I've heard that. I did not know that until recently. I don't know where I heard that. So yeah, that's a cool little pro tip right there from Hitchhiking Bone. So I'll say that again. Landry's Restaurants is part. Well, I guess they're the owners or the family group, whatever it's called, of Yak and Yeti. So you can use that. There's a lot of
That's
those.
very cool.
When we move down there someday, hopefully, one of the things I will absolutely do is hold on, I was trying to, but I laughed when I was trying to put. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Tables in Wonderland. I wish I had enough use for Tables in Wonderland, but I think it's like you pay you pay a decent amount, but then you get like 20% off of so many places.
Right.
And it pays for itself pretty quick if you're down there. We're not local enough to do it. All right, I think it's time to get to Nomad Lounge. So let's just tell the story. At the end of the day at Animal Kingdom, whether that's day 1 for us or the last day of our trip, it doesn't matter. We're usually pretty beat. It's hot. There's not a lot of shade. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Sure, it's hot.
So usually that's the day that we plan on going the longest. And so was this the last trip or trip? I don't know. One of the more recent trips. I think maybe
The last trip.
Okay, whatever it was. We're heading out. We're basically done. I don't know what time it is. Call it 4, 5. I don't know. Certainly the heat of the day. We're all done. When it's hot, she's done. Like,
Once my
no
head
conversation
starts pounding,
having.
we're done. Like, I just don't want to throw up at that point.
I mean, that's a good goal. That's a
there
good
you
goal.
go. And that's where I was.
She doesn't deal with
at the
heat
end.
all that effectively, and
Pete and me don't like each
yeah,
other.
it's like stupid and me doesn't go along. So, so anyway, we're cruising. We're done. She's done. We're done. And so I'm a little ahead of the pack, right? Which is rare for me. I'm not generally ahead of the pack, but I had a plan. And the Nomad Lounge is on the left. We're leaving, Avatar Land. And on the left is Nomad. And I've never been in Nomad, but my buddy, I mentioned it before, and I mentioned a lot this week, Dave of Brandy and Dave is one of my two guys. Disney with the Z Dan, and Brandy and Dave's Dave are my two go-to, my most trusted Disney foodies. They know their stuff, and the stuff they've advised me to check out that they loved, I've loved. The things they said not so much. So I trust them. They're awesome. They're go-to. Go check out their channels. Anyway, Dave raved about Nomad Lounge, which is right there, and it's connected to Tiffin's, which I've also not done, and I hear it's amazing. So if you eat at Nomad Lounge, you're eating at Tiffin's. It's just cheaper and more relaxed. So I'm like, hey, babe, you hot? Would you like to get in some shade?
Not at all.
So I said, hey, I got a great idea. Let's go to Nomad. And then she made some other noise that I won't try to do. And she said no. And I said, well,
I said, no, I'm just trying not to throw up. But is there air conditioning? Because I might sit in AC right now.
So then I said, yeah, I guarantee there's air conditioning, because why wouldn't there be air conditioning? And I opened the door. She's like 20 yards behind me. And I say to the man, is there a wait? He's like, yeah, it's going to be about 20 minutes. I'm like, oh. And she says, is there a wait? I said, no, there's a spot right open right now. And so she and the crew take, 18 minutes to get there. And I see there's a group leaving. They stand up. I hover. Boom. They walk in. We get the spot. Remember all that?
Yeah.
I admitted to that lie earlier a couple of weeks ago. And anyway, it worked out great. And we had the best time, right?
Right. Once we were
so awesome.
I could sit down, and I sipped on some cold water, had some spilled on me.
Twice.
The waiter spilled it.
He was so good though. He was great.
He was awesome.
Look, if we're that hot,
so
you can pour it right over our head.
I totally didn't care. I felt bad. Honestly,
he felt bad
for him.
Yeah.
Because I honestly didn't care if I got spilled on. I was just, give me water and air conditioning. I'm fine. So
yes.
Yeah, it actually turned out to be one of our better memories. Like,
I love it.
Like, wow, I'm so
I love
glad
that you said that right now
Once
too.
We cooled
Thank
off
you for saying that.
and had some
It's
snacks.
so well themed.
Yeah, it was
so
nice
well themed.
Just sitting there. I was like, please just don't tell me I have to leave.
By the way,
I'm staying a while.
Mom says same for me, Paula. I need cool and sitting. Yeah. So that's my mom, people. So I grew up my whole life with a little mini person screaming about the heat, and then I married this awesome person screaming about the heat, and then we moved to Texas, which makes us stupid.
Well, it's only a few months a year.
It's only a few months a year. That makes sense. So anyway, we're Nomad, and I wanted to really bad. I didn't know how I was going to do it. What am I going to just Pirate Princess Red in the house? How are you, my friend? Long time no see. Love you. Gave them the eye. Yeah. So anyway, so we got a perfect spot. It was great, and the theming was amazing. Like just sitting there, sipping on the water while we're not sure what's going on, and just looking at it was enough for me. I got to be honest. I could have napped right there. It was so good. The vibe was me. The vibe was so nice, and I could decorate my house like that. It's definitely your style.
It was beautiful for sure. The style, yeah.
And then we ordered a couple beverages, and I got a charcuterie plate. No, we got bread service.
We did.
So I haven't had the bread service at Boma, but everybody, all my crew, my Disney buddies, they love it. And so I never had bread service. Bread service. So they had it on the menu. I know it's different. It's not the same, but it was from Tiffin's. It was really, really, really good, was it not? The little snacks and the little sauces.
It was really good.
And then I don't remember what you ordered, but we had 2 or 3 things that we all got to share, and we all had a drink. And at the end, I didn't want to leave. Matter of fact, I want to be there now. I want to live there.
It was nice, yes.
Wasn't it?
I was sitting inside enjoying the air. I finally cooled down. We were kind of doing the bread service and just snacking a little bit, drinking cool drinks. And I look out, and we've been there a while because it took a while to cool off. And this lady is out on the patio, sitting in direct sunlight and like having the time of her life. And I was like, how is she doing that? Because she had been out for hours in the sun. Not
everyone hates the sun.
It was so hot.
It was hot. I'm making fun, but it was hot. It was hot. So I think that I got to be honest with you. I think Nomad's my favorite, and that's a big deal. I like the Yak and Yeti little, and we don't even go in Yak and Yeti. We're just doing the outside table serve or whatever they call that. Walk up, whatever.
Yeah.
I love that.
Walk up and then look for. That's a harder place to find a place to sit.
It's pretty big. You can go in the back.
Right. We go in the back, but it takes a little while to find a place.
It takes them a little while to find where I'm sitting, waiting for them. So it's funny you say that. It's hilarious. I have memories of me sitting on my phone and deleting stuff that won't work, and I've actually edited a video sitting there waiting for you.
Right. But it's not. It's one that you wait for people to leave so you can grab their place because it's full.
I think I'm good
times.
at getting a chair.
Not like Flame Tree.
No, yeah, definitely.
Where you have your pick of like a million different spots.
Aren't you sure that it wasn't Sanaa in AKL? I don't know what we're talking about.
Sanaa?
I've not been to Sanaa yet. We've been to Animal Kingdom Lodge only once, and it was to sign up for DVC, which we didn't know we were doing, but we did. And I hear Sanaa's amazing. We've got to go. We want to stay. We'll do Sanaa the time that we stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is not currently on the calendar, but it will be. Pirate Princess Red. I know I already said it, but I'm so glad to see you here. What's going on? Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah.
So anyway, my favorite thing is Nomad Lounge. I really want to be a Disney Lounge guy. The Disney Lounges are one of the hidden gems of Walt Disney World, in my opinion. I love them. If there's a Disney Lounge, I'm going to make her come in or go wherever she goes. I'm going in because I've loved every single one. I cannot wait to try the next one. And Nomad is the best. Like after a long day of awesomeness but heat, it was the perfect way to end the day.
Yeah, it really was. Perfect. It was nice. The bread service was wonderful.
And the decor and the vibe and the drinks and all of it. It was so good.
It was really good.
I want to work in there. I want to live there.
Yeah. I want to work in there and not have to walk outside.
Yeah, the outer lounges. I can't imagine sitting outside on the day that she was talking about, but clearly people love that.
They were.
And that would be beautiful. I would like to do that on a cooler day.
It was beautiful, but no, thank you.
Yeah. And then what's the name of the place? Oh, help me out, people. What's the name of the place in Avatar Land where we get the food? Because we loved it.
There's like a little drink thing that we would go to get the juice. We had gotten a couple drinks, a lotus blossom.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then there's the place to sit and eat over on the other side. That we always get the really weird looking desserts that they have that are like very unusual looking, mostly for Peyton's Instagram.
Yeah. So Satuli Canteen. Thank you, Hitchhiking Bones. Satuli Canteen. So we come out. What is the Blossom Pear drink? My buddy Steve said it was his favorite thing of all time. So we come off of Flight of Passage. The last trip we were there, we did Flight of Passage for the first time. We had not done Flight of Passage. It was amazing. I know this is a food show, but like everyone who's ever done it, and like anyone who's ever done it, it's the best thing ever. It's amazing. Feeling the creature breathe under you while you're flying is just crazy. Next level amazing.
It was amazing, and the smells.
The smell, everything. I loved it. I loved it. So anyway, we get out there and we make the left, and we're doing our thing, and we had a really, what did we get that was amazing? I got that little drink, but we got something that was really, really good.
Well, Reagan got a drink that had like, it was just like I want to say like a lemonade base, but it was all about the cup that she got. It had like a flute that was attached to the cup, so she could pull it off and play the flute and then put it back on. It was steamed very wonderfully. So she was all about that. I don't remember. I just remember the thing with the bobas in it. Well,
and you know what? Skipping ahead a little bit, I've not done Restaurantosaurus, but people love that thing. But I don't know. It sounds weird to me. But I can't even find it on here. The Night Blossom, is that the name of the drink? Again, my buddy Steve loved it. It was amazing. I loved it so much. Yeah. Hey, can one of the mods share my channel because it's hard to find? Yeah, I couldn't find it the other day until you sent me the link, Carolyn. Okay, anyway. I want to find it. The Satuli Cantina, the Satuli Canteen is very well themed. It's packed. It's huge, but it's packed.
Yeah, it's been packed every time we went. And outside,
but they have things like that. That is beautiful, yes. Right? Look at that.
We got that exact one.
Yeah,
of our trips.
So if you've got a daughter like we do who likes the Instagrammable food,
stuff, yeah,
it's amazing. It's
and they.
And then somebody mentioned Pongo Pongo, the Pongo Pongo, which I don't think drinks. We had, but we may have.
We did. The drink place that you get the Night Blossom.
Oh yeah, there it is right there. I'm looking at it. Okay, okay. Anyway, it's really, really worth it. The Night Blossom is really good. It's different. It's like nothing I ever had before. I really enjoyed it. It seemed like something that you and Peyton.
Yeah, it
would
was
get.
a little sweet for me, but it was good. We just shared it because it was definitely too much sugar being hot.
And then the Satuli Canteen.
Yeah, and the food looks amazing there. We're just never usually hungry. We're just going for Instagrammable pictures of dessert.
The people that were sitting next to last time, I remember, they bought all the plates of food.
Yes, they
had two little kids who were out of control, and they left because their kids were out of control, and they left like full on plates. Like I wasn't gonna eat it,
their kids
but I remember thinking I should have taken pictures of it because it was like fully non-touched. So my point in saying that is, A, if your kids are picky, it might not be the place to go.
Yeah,
but it's pretty darn good
it
stuff.
Looks different. It's not, the food's made to look like it's from that area, so it's not for a little kid. I mean, those were toddlers, and they're not going to touch that stuff. It doesn't look like peanut butter and jelly or mac and cheese or normal kid food.
Yeah. So anyway, I was trying to show you the pictures, but you guys get the idea. We're not generally eating when we're in Avatar land. We're cruising around. My daughter's shopping. We're riding the rides. We're looking around. We're taking a ton of pictures. I'm definitely a photographer in that area. I'm taking video.
It's like Instagram world there, and that's kind of what we're there for.
Absolutely.
Peyton has her list of what pictures she's taking and what dessert she's buying and what drinks we're going to take pictures of. Reagan wants to go into the gift shop.
Yep.
We ride a ride and we're out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we spend a lot of time in that area actually, though, but it's not like usually where we're looking for food. Now I hear that again, Restaurantosaurus is pretty fun. We don't like the ride Dinosaur. I really don't like that ride Dinosaur. But I have heard Restaurantosaurus is pretty fun. It's fun to say. I would like to try it just to say we did it, but I haven't done Tippins yet. We haven't done Yak and Yeti sit down yet. We love the other two places. I just don't see us getting to those things. I just don't.
I mean, maybe later. I mean, we've got lots of years to go, so.
It's true. Mom says, rule of life, never buy a meal for a toddler, just share. Never buy a meal for me at Disney because there's enough. Like, I like to have my own stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to pick my own thing. But at Disney, with the crew that we run with, as big as we are generally, even if it's just me and Paula and the two kids, there's always extra. And why throw it away? Like, so I don't know. Let them pick what they want. I win. I eat more than they do. I hear that there are a lot of locals and with APs who go into AK. Yeah. So if I was a local, I would be in the Nomad every day. I would be in Satuli Canteen a lot. Right? That's goals, right? Like, so I remember a conversation. It's not about food, but it's about Animal Kingdom. At the end of our trip at Animal Kingdom, I don't know. I think it was our first trip to Walt Disney World. So if you're new here, we're Disneylanders, if that's the way to say that. We're from Southern California, and we moved to Texas about a decade ago. So for the first 4 or 5 years, we were poor, restarting a career, didn't have the money to go on vacation. We didn't take a vacation for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, whatever.
Me and the girls still went to Disneyland because we would go out and stay with our family.
Like I said, we didn't take a vacation.
But Jeff didn't get to go.
Oh, that's the problem with the word we.
And, well, I mean, we still had vacation. You just didn't get to come along.
Pirate Princess Red said no one ever. All right, just going to throw that out there. Got to get ready to go to the doctor. Oh, hope everything's okay. OCB. Waiting on good news from him to clear. Prayers for you, buddy. No doubt in my mind it'll be good news. Tell me when I'm right. I am. I say so. That's an inside joke for Paul.
Yeah.
I say so.
I say so.
If I was a local, I would absolutely do this. And let me just go to the story. I'm leaving Animal Kingdom. I think it was the first trip that we'd made after a long time of not being at Disney. I think it was our last day. I'm pretty sure it was. It was either our last day or second to last day. And we're leaving Animal Kingdom Lodge. We had just stepped out of the building, or well, the park, and we're now outside, approaching where we park, and we're in a shop. You know, the little shop there on the right, and it's manned by 2 older gentlemen, and just having a conversation with them. My kids are looking at Disney pins. It's one of the last things we're doing for the night, maybe for the whole trip, and I'm in a good place. Karma Cashflow in the house. What's going on, Karma? Good to see you. All the people from Pat Flynn here today. Love it. You guys are making my day. Karma Cashflow's great guy. Check him out. His stuff. Very positive. Love it. Grow with Karma Cashflow. Check him out. Okay, so anyway, I am just talking to the older gentlemen. There's 2 older gentlemen who are running the whole thing, and it's Disney pins and just Disney stuff. And, you know, it's not busy. And I have this conversation. I've had this conversation with people who work at Disney a lot, especially at the end of the day. And I'm just saying, tell me about this. Do you love this? He's like, yeah, I've been retired for 10 years. I work here just because I love it. I get the perks. Being a cast member allows me to let my kids come in, blah, 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 blah. Hey, pass holder pair, what's going on? Yeah, I love Nomad. I love it so much. And that's goals. You know, I want to live there and I want to be done with work. I want to be done with work right now. I love my work, but I also love not working. So anyway, I want to be a retired guy. And maybe it's the grandpa in me because I've got, you know, 2 grandkids popping out this week. Maybe it's just I'm thinking about that stuff. I want to be the dude who's just working because he wants to. And I want to be the guy who takes off his name tag or leaves it on and hangs out in Nomad Lounge and just talks Disney and consumes and meets people and has a good time. I want to do that. Like, I don't know why.
He
like,
really loved it.
He did. Like, they work with the schedule. If he wants to work, he works. If he doesn't want to work, he doesn't work. Thank you, Orange Cone Blog. And good luck. Be safe, buddy. I think that the culture they have, the cast members value the company so much and the company values them so much. And I know that they get some hate. They get some hate in Europe for sure. But I think the company does an outstanding job of training young people and growing people. Like, there are people who have worked for Disney for decades. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was going to say. You know, I grew up in San Diego, not Anaheim, but it wasn't far. And I love my career. I'm proud of my career. We're a nonprofit executive, been running nonprofits for years now. Very happy. I love what we do. Very proud of it, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know why, as an 18-year-old getting out of high school, or a young 20, hey, what do I want to do with my life, you know, in college and out of college, why didn't I consider Disney as a career? I don't know why. I love what I did. God had a plan. It's all good. But why didn't I? I mean, because God didn't want me to, obviously, but I should have considered that. I don't know why I didn't. I think I would have been an excellent Jungle Cruise.
Well,
skipper.
Probably for you, the freeway traffic took so much longer to get there than from like where I lived in Redlands.
It didn't seem like a place that was in my vicinity. Yes.
Sometimes it took like almost 2 hours to get from San Diego up.
But once I hit 24, 25, why didn't I just move up there and work there?
Well, the entry level pay wasn't like livable.
I mean, I sold muffins. I was a freaking muffin man.
A few other things.
I don't know. You know, I had connections in San Diego and family stuff. My point is, those guys who are doing that are living a cool life, and I'm happy for them. And you know, I'm happy that the parks are getting open for so many reasons. Some of them are selfish, but some of them are for all those guys, all those people, all those young ladies who are college students, all those young men who are starting a career. You know, I follow a lot of Disney YouTubers, Disney bloggers, Disney Instagrammers. Their life is stopped. You know, obviously all of us had it because of this stupid virus. 0.3%, by the way, people, just want to throw that out there. But, you know, we got to get back open, and Disney's got to get back open. Think about I don't know how many, hundreds of thousands? I don't know. How many people work there? I don't know what the number is. But Skipper Jeff, oh man, I would love that. I would love that so much. Every time I'm sitting on that ride, which I've done, I wish I kept a list. Like, I wish I had every day I was there. I wish I could count how many times I've been on these rides. That would be cool.
That would be fun.
But every time I'm on that thing, I'm like, I want to do what she's doing or what he's doing. I love it.
Bad joke.
I can be not funny. I could totally be not funny. They weren't ready to move out. That's why. Yeah, I wasn't. You're right. But I mean, at some point I did. Italian boys can't leave home till they marry. Says the person who told me I was Italian and then told me I wasn't. Whatever. The pay is the only thing Disney doesn't do well, and I don't understand how much work goes into being a baseline cast member. I think they pay pretty good. I know you work there, and you could work at Carl's Jr. Which one's better? You know, I mean, I know you work there, Caitlin, but if you're working there, you chose to work there, and if you haven't left, it must be better than where else you could get a job. Just saying, just spitting some truth. Disneyland is opening July 17th. I saw that yesterday. Yeah, we booked Walt Disney World July 14th to 18th. Nice pass holder pair. Yeah, we're October. Yeah, 74,000 cast members in Walt Disney World plus 4,000 more. There you go. So what is that? Almost 80,000 people who are employed or interning there. Yeah, and I'll say, Caitlin, for you and for everybody else, thank you for doing what you're doing. But I also, you gotta give value where value is due. Disney is providing to you and 78,000 other people an opportunity to grow. So, you know, love you, but you probably need to hear this. If you're not getting paid enough, go across the street. There's a billion. If you can't get a job in Orlando, you're probably not alive. Orlando is booming.
Old stuff.
So it's a win-win. So I'm sorry to be on this guy, but I'm, as a guy who hires people and fires people, serve your employer as much as there's the world right now is anti-employer, and that's stupid. Says me. Are you sure you want to be a Jungle Cruise skipper? Absolutely. There are people like me who try to get the skipper to lose their composure and crack them up. Yes, I do. Karma Cashflow, I'm so glad you're here. Pat stream is starting soon. Yeah, guys, if you don't know what he's talking about, Pat Flynn is goals. If you're interested in learning and growing and amplifying your voice and learn how to make money on YouTube and all those things, Pat Flynn is one of the go-to places. I spend almost every day an hour with Pat Flynn. That's how valuable I think it is. You should be there too. The income stream with Pat Flynn, that's where Karma is, and a couple other people from the chat today. So check that out. It's every day when our stream ends, except for yesterday. He went early. Yeah, Carolyn, I would too. Have a magical day, Karma. Karma, I appreciate you popping in. You have a great day, my friend. I was paid $9 an hour and paid $107 in rent, and 5 others paid $107 in rent. Dang. Dang, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Cool. Anyway. You were paid what you decided to say yes to, right? You don't have to work there. Not slavery. I always enjoy my privacy cruise. I don't know what a privacy cruise is. Anyway, did we leave anything out? I feel like we're at the end of the show. You know what? Our computer's doing it again. It's not telling me what time it is.
I know. It's 9:57.
Animal Kingdom food. What do we leave out? I feel like we went through it a little convoluted, but I think it was I think we got to all things we love. I think we talked about Animal Kingdom's. Well, the Avatar Lands food, it's mostly Instagrammable. There's a couple good tasty things, but mostly we're in and out on that. Barbecue and fried rice is is my go-to there. And
Reagan likes to get the cookies from the little bakery thing in Harambe Village.
That's right.
There's that little place that has like kind of your typical Disney.
We love Harambe Village. I don't really think we eat there much.
Yeah, we don't eat there. It's a shopping and kind of listening to music thing. But she does get a snack from that little store right there.
My friend and his wife are cast members. She was in the college program, hired on permanently. She's a manager at World of Disney, and she was inducted. Oh, shut up! She was inducted as a Disney legend.
Wow, that's awesome! In January.
Oh. See, that's the thing. Like I'm amazed at how awesome that company is. That company being Disney to their employees. Yet they get so much hate, and it's a function of hiring a bunch of young people. When you hire that many young people, you're going to do two things. You're going to bring people and give them an opportunity and give them growth opportunity and training and all the perks that comes with it. And some of them are going to see it for what it is, and they're going to move up the ladder and grow. Some of them are going to use that training and go somewhere else. That's beautiful too. And some are going to complain and moan and cry and then go work at someplace else. And then 3 years later go, oops, that was stupid. A Disney legend, OCV, that is amazing. That is amazing. I love it. That is so cool. I love Disney. So I'm not going to lie. I run an organization. I run a nonprofit. How much time we got? We got like 6 minutes. I run a nonprofit. Like we have 1 minute? Oh, because we started late. Okay, I'll give a quick version. My pastor is awesome. He runs a huge church. I think we're awesome. We run a small nonprofit, and we both do things separately, unrelated to each other, as it relates to our staff training, taken right from Disney.
Yeah.
They had a guy early on. He worked straight for Walt, and he created their culture. I know I said that. And there's books on it, and he's amazing. And they've tried, obviously it's changed through the years, but they have stuck with it's about making magic motto, attitude, culture. And it's hard now because the world's changing. The world is angry. The world, please, please, please give me a job. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank you for the job. You're a jerk. It's how 80% of new employees act now. And Disney, in Paris, they have trouble all the dang time. The world is upside down right now, and I get it. Some of you are gonna have a different opinion than me on this, but if you can serve people and get paid, if you can serve your family and pay your bills by serving other people, that's magic. That's the secret to happiness. And Disney cast members get to do that every day. And Disney cast members are awesome, and I love it. I just think it's a virtuous circle that works. that I think people need to celebrate a little more. I get the elephant ear pastry in Harambe. Yeah, have you had that?
I don't think so.
I feel like we talked about that once.
think
Because
we
I get the
looked at
boats first on Jungle Cruise. Very cool. They can't do that as of 2016. You have to put in a transfer genie, and then you can be denied program extension. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds like inside baseball Disney stuff, and that's awesome. Guys, if you are a cast member, looking at you, Caitlin, love you. Thank you for doing what you do. If you've been in the text, if you've been in the chat for 1 second or the whole time, I appreciate you. I love you. I love starting our day off this way. Again, Pat Flynn, the income stream, goes live right now. Also, usually, I don't know if she's going today, Mama Mouse from Myers of the Mouse goes live. If you're looking for Disney stuff, that's where to go. If you're looking for growing on YouTube stuff, that's where to go. Thursday night, Bush League Baseball, no, NFL Watch Party, Pete McDevitt's channel. NFL Watch Party talking about football. Friday night, Disney Pins live on my channel. Saturday morning, we do this. Every morning we do this except for Sunday. And then Sunday night, the return of Prince Charming Dev. My friend, Prince Charming Dev, had him on the show. Disney Creators on DizTube is my show. Every Sunday night, I interview another Disney creator. Dev will be back. One of, I don't know, like the third person I've had back for a second time. We talked months and months ago and decided to do it. I'm excited. I love him. He was just on NBC News the other day. I know I said that the other day to the crew. Great guy. If you don't know him, where you been? Come get to know him. If you do know him, you know it's going to be a good time. And then after that, Creator Talk, where we talk about this thing that is YouTube and how to grow. I think that's it. We're going in the office today, right? We got stuff to do. We got a baby popping.
We do. We have a baby coming.
It's weird. We're going to be ineffective anything the rest of the day while we're watching our phone.
I know. I just got a text.
I've been watching mine too.
She took the epidural because she was going to try to do all natural, and with Pitocin, it's not worth it.
Right.
So she was like, yeah, she took the epidural. Now things will move.
She didn't want to. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Michael Superbacker, Pie Princess, thank you for dropping the link. So there you go. That's the link to Pete McDevitt. He's a good friend of mine. Love the guy. We do together. We did it on my channel last year. We put it over on his channel, trying to get him to grow, to get him to 1,000 subscribers. So we moved it over there. Pete McDevitt, NFL Watch Party every Thursday night. Yeah. Mark, thank you. Pie Princess Red, good seeing you. Michael Superbacker, thank you. Members of the channel, moderators, Ninja Mode people in the background, everybody who's here, especially everybody, welcome the new people. Love you all. Income stream, Myers and the Mouse, Prince Charming Dev, Sunday night. I think that's it. We good?
We're good.
Disney Pins Live Friday night, giving away Disney Pin. All right. Have the best day ever. Have fun storming the castle. Till inspires. Yeah, exactly.
See you tomorrow.
Later on. Let's have a baby. That was weird. Thank you.